Agents and publishers receive a lot of queries. Oh, come on, that's not a lot. Keep them coming. That's more like it. Query Manager is a new tool from the makers of Query Tracker, and it's designed to help agents and publishers get out from under that pile of queries. With Query Manager, your incoming queries are automatically saved to an online database, which means they can be easily searched, organized, filtered, and sorted. Here's how it works. It starts with your website or blog, where you add a simple button. When authors want to query you, they click that button and are taken to your custom query form. The form is easily customized. You choose which questions to include and which to leave off. The information is then saved and added to a database along with all of your other queries. Query Manager can then prioritize your queries based on the criteria you provide. This allows you to focus on the queries that are best suited for you and your list, and you can leave the others to be reviewed at a more convenient time. Then, with just a few clicks, the email replies are generated and delivered. So let's take a look at the actual Query Manager app. You can view the app in any modern browser, including phones and tablets. We tried to make it look and act as much like email as we could. That way it would be a familiar and easy to learn interface. Like many email programs, the left side here is your inbox. But instead of emails, each item is an individual query. Unlike email, you can see right here on the list the title of the book, the genre, and the word count. This saves you time because you no longer need to sift through each query just to find the details. At the top here are several different options for sorting and filtering your queries. You can change how they're sorted here, and you can filter the list based on the status of the query. For instance, see only the full submissions you've recently received, or see all the queries that are still undecided. And like a typical email program, when I click or tap a query in the list, the details of that query will show up on the right side. I can also do things like assign an optional grade to the query, or view the priority flags. Scroll down a little further and here's the actual query letter. Below that is the author's info. And if the author ever queried you before, that information will be shown here. So I can see that this author queried me back in April for a different book. If I wanted to see the details of that query, I could click the Show Details link. And once I've made my decision about this query, I can go up to the top of the page and choose to either decline it or request a full submission. Or if I'm still not sure, add it to my maybe pile for later. So let's say this one isn't right for me and I want to decline it. All I have to do is click the No button and I'm shown a pre-made message that I can send to the author. You can create as many of these pre-made messages as you need, and even have them automatically insert the author's name and manuscript title into the message. Then all I have to do is click OK, and the email is sent to the author, and the query is moved from my inbox to the archive. And that's a real quick look at Query Manager. To learn more, please go to querymanager.com. Thanks for watching.